I make sure I have the correct cards in the correct spots. Acolyte, big game. Corcorons, Azures, those are the spots changed for the meta. This is for the anti-Zoolock. And this is quite good against the Handlock. So let's play some Legend Control and Ranked. This is Season 4, I'm assuming. Actually, the second official season. I have no idea what season this is. I just play this kind of casually. So, I'm going to find an opponent. At rank 6. I've been ranking up with Priest. And I'm going to be doing a constructed run. I need to close my window because of the wind. Heyo. Finding an opponent. The Priest is something else I'm going to show off next constructed playthrough, or probably the previous one. I don't know. It depends which one I want to upload first. But the Priest is so much more fun to play in constructed because it's all about RNG. Okay. So for Gul'dan, these two are really good against you, but they may be too slow, except for the cool task. Cool task. I want my shield slams. Okay, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I have a feeling it's Zoo, though. Here's the first shield slam. If it's, what's it called? Handlock, I'll be able to get my armor up quickly. But I have my doubts. Is he going to play Young Priestess? Question mark? Play him. Okay. Slam. Nope, Young Priestess. Young Priestess. Young Priestess. Oh, he's playing Murlocs. Okay. Changes everything. We got the shield block. Shield block is excellent against the Murlocs. And it's all about removal from now on. If I can kill all, I need to get at least 3 to 2 cards of Murlocs. Murloc variety killed with my Whirlwind. Whirlwind's key card matchup. He's more bursty, so that means he has the Leroy combo. I know that because he has Power Overwhelming. I'm going to use just Slam because Shield Slam can be utilized to take out Old Murkai or Doomguard when I just armor up Shield Slam, armor up Shield Block, then Shield Slam. He plays Knife Juggler. I might need to use my Shield Slam here. This is a high priority threat. Let's just Shield Slam it. So I want him to sprawl on the board with Murlocs. So he's going to panic because I have all this removal. He's going to be like, oh, I'm taking all this removal out, all this removal out. But as long as I have this Whirlwind in my hand, I'm going to be safe. So if he plays a Tide Hunter, plays Dire, Doggy, okay. It's totally fine. Cool Task is excellent right now. Acolyte is okay. Lets me draw 2. I'm going to try to beat him on cards right now. Acolyte takes out the Doggy. Doesn't die to Immortal Coil, which is really good. Gorehowl may be a dead card in this matchup. Depends how far ahead I can get. Or how far behind I fall. So, yeah, that's when the time that I want the Whirlwind. This is the time I need the Whirlwind. It's going to give me a chance to draw. Cool, cool, cool. Ragnaros. Alright, second Whirlwind. Begeddon. It's even better, actually. I'll play Acolytes and armor up. It's better to armor up rather than shield blocking because shield blocking can be used as a draw or shield slam mechanic, also known as removal. If he plays Cold Light Oracle, I'm not so bad in trouble because he needs to use a Murloc to kill the Acolyte. War Leader, I'm not phased by. Alright, everything dies. Great, except for the War Leader. This is the game-changing part. Instead of using the Brawl, which we do not have, I do not run Brawl. Whirlwinds, no Azures, so Begeddon. Sit down. So I'll take 4 damage from those Leper Gnomes. If he goes for face, I'll Whirlwind shield block because that means he has a bursty hand. I'll be able to get taken down by the Leroy combo. Unless I RNG this it up and try to go for face. I could whirlwind. He knows the whelp. Okay. I'm gonna play Rag. It's impossible for him to do 14 damage right now. Impossible. The only other way he can actually get me. Actually, there's no way he can do 14 damage. He doesn't have the Leroy combo. So I have Rag to put on pressure to nuke him down. I used all my early removal. He's tapping for desperation. He's going to try to RNG this up. Little does he know. Grom health screen. Okay. I don't want to do math. Okay. If he goes for face, different story. If he goes for the whelp, different story. Alright. Let's BM this dude. Because you're playing Murlocs, I'm gonna BM you. Kind of. Well, it doesn't really look like BM. Because I'm not playing extra cards, more cards than I need to. That wasn't BM. Alright. We're almost up to Sea Giant status. Pretty good, and everything's going swell and well. We're gonna play 3 games, standard 3 games constructed. Show off the deck a bit. This is supposed to be oriented around anti-control. Could be really good against anti-control, except for Shaman. Shaman. It depends if you could get to the late game. Rush decks can wreck Control Warrior, but this deck is oriented around getting rid of those aggro. The aggro, not those aggro. This is a problem. Because shield slams. Okay. I'm probably going to need this combo to get rid of the Knife Juggler Mirror Image combo. Don't need the shield lock. Alright. So that shield slam is absolutely necessary in this matchup. I'm playing another legend player, so that means this guy is probably playing that Rush Mage deck. He is. He's playing so aggressive. Black Knight's going to be a dead card in this matchup just because it's a Rush Mage deck, and that means he doesn't play control cards like Tazdingo. I might lose this one because of the OTK Mage. And since my deck takes a long time to build up, all he needs is 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices, a Frostbolt, 2 Ice Lances, and 2 Fireballs? No. And a Fire... I don't know. Armor up. Don't reveal that I have a Fiery War Axe, or he's not going to play a 3-2. If he has a Knife Juggler, he'll comp... Okay. I have a feeling I have to apply pressure with the axe. But once I bring the axe out, he's going to really Accolade of Pain. I need to draw out that Frostbolt, so he can't Frostbolt, Ice Lance. If he Frostbolts the Accolade, I will consider that as value. Shield block would be excellent right now. Whirlwind. The Slam. And face. Alright, so we drew 2 cards. We need to cycle. Because we have 3 legendaries cluttering our hands. He's going to freeze me, which is a smart choice. Righto. I'm going to sacrifice the Acolyte. I feel like I should use double shield block right now. I don't have Geddon. I need to set up my Black Knight, and I need to set up the span where my weapons are not dead in my hand, such as the Gorehowl. If I'm frozen, the Gorehowl is absolutely useless. This guy does probably he can run ooze. A lot of people have been running ooze. All right, Knife Juggler. What's most? He's on 6, so most likely can't nuke me down. I have to play the weapon. I gotta kill the Knife Juggler to avoid taking damage. The Mage, if you keep armoring up in the Bursts matchup, you can gain enough health so that they will not be able to kill you with the burst damage that they have, unless he plays Archmage, Antonidas, Ice Lance, Ice Lance. He's gonna ping his own Acolyte, and I'm gonna execute it. And I'm gonna regret it because he's gonna play Archmage. Okay. That lag. If I draw into a Whirlwind, I literally win. But this is the more constructive play. I'm most likely going to be using the Gorehowl on a Water Elemental next turn. For the truth. That just absorbs damage. That's the only purpose of that. Alexstrasza is not coming out anytime soon. If he goes for face and he plays like one other card, I'm going to rag. No way he can play Antonidas right now. He definitely probably runs Archmage Antonidas because he's running double mirror image. That means he probably plays Ice Lance. He's saving a Frostbolt, so he could Frostbolt Ice Lance, Ice Lance, and then yeah. Okay. He's going for burst. That means he probably has Archmage Antonidas. He just needs to Antonidas double Ice Lance. And I lose. I need to play Rag as a YOLO play. And then I'm going to Faceless my Rag. I want it to hit the Apprentice. Yes. So he doesn't get free Ice Lances next turn. So I doubt he has a Polymorph. He might run one just in case against the Handlock matchups. Because Handlock is very popular at the moment. Flame Strike doesn't get rid of the Rag. A Fireball plus ping plus spell damage gets rid of the Rag. But I really doubt he runs Thalno. Unless he's going for extreme burst. He is trying to cycle, so that's a desperate play. Yeah, I'm definitely facelessing my Rag. He considered that a mistake. He pinged his own Acolyte. I don't know why that's a mistake. Did he have a spell? He has Frost Nova. Okay. Corcoran. Faceless. It doesn't matter that these Rags are frozen. They still do damage. Kill the Acolyte. If he kills the Apprentice, I'll be super, like... Okay, enthused. No way. No way we're going to be enthused. I could have Faceless the Corcoran, but I don't... I really want double Rag, because that means I get the burst damage I need. Ice Lance, Frostbolt... Oh, Polymorph. Mana Worm, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, on Rag. Oh, desperate play. Like, this is what my hand was. If he goes for face, I have the chance of Alexstrasing myself. This is an extremely desperate play. He wants to hit the Rag twice. But, unfortunately, it doesn't. For him, it's unfortunate. He's going to ping the sheep. I'm going to clear the board. Gonna go face. Alright, likewise. I'm going to get myself out of Pyroblast range. It's gonna kill Thanos. No, it isn't. Okay. I have lethal with Gorehowl. I bet you he has Pyroblast. Pyro. Okay, he's drawing. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, that one card was Pyroblast. That's why he went for face. It's a desperate play on his part. Hey, we're Sea Giants. Heyo. Warrior control is so good in this current meta. Today's meta, because the meta changes every single freaking day. I have a deck called the Champions, which is a paladin, and it's supposed to be controlling the hunter matchups in a very fashionable way of using a lot of heals and big taunters. But now I'm using the warrior because everything's aggro. This is to combat the handlocks, and when everything shifts back to handlocks, I'll shift to what's it called? Shaman. And then you just play the deck that counters the meta, and I play the decks that are kind of my playstyle. This is like Warlock Heaven. This is what you keep the Shield Slam. Whirlwind seems very, very good to keep. But he has a coin. I want something better than that. Because the only thing he'll be able to kill is a young priestess, and nothing really. No one really does that. No. Okay, he's playing cocky, so that means he's playing Zoo. my logic. Flame Imp, turn 1, coin, or Knife Juggler, and then I just slam. Young priestess. And I said no one runs that. You shall not pass. Is it worth slamming the young priestess? Yes. That battle cry is very strong against my removal. My removal is basically 2 damage each. So if that buffed it up to a 3/3, I have no means of removing it. Speak of the devil. Okay. I'm shield slamming the priestess because my removal is oh so important to me. That shield barrel eat up my 2 fiery war axe charges. Unless he chooses not to hit me. Okay. That doggy's dying. Geddon is really good in this matchup. Nice. But killing the dog is like killing 4 damage. Logic. Okay, his damage went from 8 to 4. Incoming doggy number 2. Yeah, Soulfire. So he's dropping his hand, he's going to tap. Key card matchup. Well, one right now. I didn't expect it, but not good. All my shield slams are gone. I'm down to 19 health. He has 7 damage on the board. This is when aggro wrecks. If I lose this matchup, I don't want to end on a bitter note, so I'll probably play another one. This is why Brawl is good. The buff Zulak counters this warrior very well. But now everything's out of range, the dog's out of range, and the flame's out of range, so I really much just died. Alright, let me see what I can do. I must do this. I'm down to 6. I get rid of the taunter. Well played. Not yet, dude. None shall. Unless I take the taunter. No. It's dumb. I'm going to gain health every time. He's going to tap. He's going to draw Doom Guard. I'm dead. Or a Soulfire. Alright. The thing is that when you play warrior control, you don't want to really draw your legendaries. I don't want to end on a bitter note, so I'm going to be playing another one. A bitter note I consider, hey, you lost. Legend control. This is just a showcase of legend control. Like, you want to kind of stall the game until you get to the end game. So this is why against Cycle Hunter, warrior control was really good, because Cycle Hunter required the assistance of waiting, and warriors take advantage of that by waiting, dropping their legendaries.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death.
This matchup can go one of two ways. It can be the divine, or it can be the super control I lost game. I'm going to say Black Knight for Tyrion, because every Paladin deck runs Tyrion, except for the Rush Paladin, which this guy might be playing to counter Zoo, or try to counter Zoo. He has a coin, but I really doubt he'll coin like Argent Squire into Noble Sack. That turn 1 play doesn't tell me that much about what he's playing. He's probably not going to token up because that's going to give me an extra armor. If he doesn't token up, that means he probably has...
Shields up.
Okay. He's playing Giants. Pally Giants. That's what Sun Fury tells me. He's got to coin out a true silver to deal with this. But I really doubt he has a true silver. This is a risk play on my part, but I still be able to shield slam the Sun Fury because of the extra armor I get if he hits the Armor Smith. True silver. If he hits face, then he's pal. 4-6. Right out. Alright. Hit, execute, armor up, shield slam. He's going to need to use a Drake to kill it anyway. Well, I'll be able to stall. What would I play on turn 5? I would pass. So, he could still have removal, and I would not be able to execute.
Strike.
I'm not willing to take the risk of him being able to do all this extra stuff. The clutter of these legendaries are really bad for my hand. When I draw 2 legendaries in my starting hand, this matchup doesn't look good for me. I'll Pyro for the equality combo. Do I want to use Cleave on that? Certainly. I'll do that. I'm trying to stall. If he has Ooze, I probably lose. Ooze or lose. If he plays Tyrion, I'll most likely be facelessing it. He keeps playing weenies. I'm going to save that execute. I'm going to play Baron to get rid of his weenies. Probably has Molten Giant and Mountain. I really doubt he... Okay. I want to faceless that. If I faceless it... Yeah. You gotta deal with it. But also slam his. I'll slam his so his dies if he tries to kill mine. Unless he uses Holy Light on that. Which is good for me because Alex will have the extra value. He's going to trade down.
I have
Sylvie.
no time for games.
Right there. be interesting.
Ishne alo pora.
Hit, Whirlwind, Gorehowl. I take 1 less damage if I do it this way. I need to play control style against this paladin. This paladin seems to be able to counter my deck. I use the shield slams ahead of time. But in any scenario, I would have had to do the same thing anyway. In that scenario. He doesn't have Sylvanas again, so that means he can't steal whatever. He must be really digging for a Tyrion. I'm gonna play Geddon. I gotta apply pressure to him, so I also gotta watch out for his molten giants. I gotta save the execute for those giants though. It's going to big game it. Okay. At least he didn't big game my Black Knight. Oh, so, I mean, at least he didn't big game my frag. He already used his big game hunter. If he runs 2, he is betting against playing against a lot of handlock, anti-handlock style. If he plays equality, that is a fine play because it does not it gets rid of the enrage on the Gromash and allows his tokens to kill it.
Reporting for duty.
Damn it. I could YOLO Rag as well. But this is probably the better play. I'll save the Black Knight for change. Not going to use the weapon. He most likely does not use ooze. Sarah.
And the world trembles.
That is pretty bad, actually. I'm gonna hit you, Sarah. It's a 50-50 chance of killing you, Sarah. I want to get the full value of the Acolyte. Okay, we're going for nuke down, I guess. Equality Consecrates, disaster. Well, not a disaster because I could slam the Ysera. But probably an inequality will be dropped here to get rid of my rag. Ysera awakens. I'm not going to touch any of my cards. Let's not give away what I have. I need to know what durability. Oh, okay, my weapon is on. Never mind, it's irrelevant. It's a holy light.
Reporting for duty.
Rag, you had one job. That job was to kill Ysera. Shield lock. Shield lock. Do I kill Ysera? Is it too late? It's not too late. You gotta play to win. You only drew 1 extra dream card out of that play. I could just big game it if it's Emerald Drake. If it's Ysera Awakens, it's probably really screwy. Aggro Paladin and Control Paladin. Oof. Actually, there's a Heladin variant. Never mind. I don't think he runs giants. He runs holy light. Maybe he does run giants. Probably doesn't have another big game. He's been using all his heals. I'm going to reduce things. I have the Fiery War Axe in hand, so I'm going to get rid of the token. If he plays equality, he can use a token to kill whatever I have. He still hasn't revealed his dream card that he has. He's got to get rid of the... Yeah, he's going to play equality. Bring me down to 15 health. Sweet spot. Illidan, ladies and gents. Illidan's actually pretty good against this deck. Do I want to draw anymore? 6 and 7. Not really. Armor up. Anything else to big game? Alexstrasza, if he has it. He might run Alexstrasza. Azure Drake. It's more like a race now. He has all the heal cards. I'm guessing this is an anti-Milk Rogue deck. Shield Slam the Drake. First weapon, kill. Token out away. His hand's full. He might run something like Deathwing, which I hope he does because big game hunter. Play Tyrion. I get rid of Tyrion with Black Knight. Then he plays Deathwing, which would be sweet. I'm gonna go for face. He knows I don't have Alexstrasza anymore. Or he's gonna go for control. Going for high value. That Tyrion is... I gotta get rid of his tokens. Run out of steam. Lose. Illidan's really, really bad against really rushy decks, I would assume. Like Zoo. So this is like an super anti-control. This Paladin deck is a super anti-control deck, so that is not good for me. Because I'm playing this deck, I'm playing as control.
Shields up.
I don't really want to draw. Probably armor up anyway. He's gonna make me draw 2 cards. If he's going for the kill, he'd hit me. And draw for 2 cards. Hit me with True Silver, make me draw 2 cards with the token and Sun Fury. Alright. Azure Drake. On your mind. Oh wow. I'm gonna concede. What is that? Went down to the wire. Meh. But I had the poor plays. The only game, the weakness of Warrior Control is about drawing all your big game legendaries. If you draw your legendaries in the beginning, they're dead cards in the beginning. Unless it's Baron Geddon. But this matchup lost to the Healadin Paladin because Healadin wrecks control. It's like a super anti-control deck, but it's super weak against, what's it called? Aggro. I don't really know why he's playing that in the meta. Meta's changing, but here is the legendary control deck once again. Thank you all for watching. See you all in another Hearthstone constructed video.